Hello.
Hey everyone, thanks very much. We do have a translation service in place, so we'll need you to use the Roman mic for questions. We can begin with Anton, if we can get the microphone to Anton, that'd be great, thank you.
Hi Sarina.
Hi.
Just first off, thoughts on the performance and the result tonight?
Well, of course, the result is really disappointing, and I think unnecessary. I think our performance was good most part of the game. The first part, of course, was very different than we were expecting, so we really had to find our feet and get started. I think after that we did well, scored a good goal. I think we had a chance of scoring more, and then they scored from a corner, which of course was disappointing. And then the second half, I think we controlled the match more than we did the first half. But we didn't score. We create almost chances. So just that pass that would create the best chance, or the cross, or the touch. Well, I did think we played many moments. We played pretty well, and it's very frustrating that we then concede a goal from a corner. We know they're very good at that, so we really wanted to do that very good. And moments we did, but too many moments we didn't.
Talk about almost chances. England came close at the World Cup. They came close in the Nations League. They're now third in the Euro group. You're starting to get a little bit concerned that they're getting close but not doing what they need to do to take that next step.
No, I think the opponents are really good too. Like France is not just... France is a very good opponent. I think if you see our performance today and you compare that what we showed in Ireland and Sweden, I think we played better today. We played better as a team in possession and out of possession. So I see things developing in the team. So yeah, you want to win, and we're playing to win, but we also play against a very good opponent. And what I said in the beginning, I think it was a very unnecessary loss, so that makes it even more disappointing.
I know you haven't long come off the pitch, but I'm wondering if you've got an update on Mary Earps, and if not, then just how concerned are you about her situation?
Yeah. No, I don't have an update yet because I haven't spoken to either her or the doctor. Of course, I'm concerned because she doesn't go off the pitch very often, and now she did, and as we've all seen, she was on crutches. So, yeah, I really don't know, but yeah, of course, there are some concerns.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll go to Tom. Thank you.
Thank you for your time, Sarina. Could you just talk us through the decision not to play Alex Greenwood? Do you think she was a little bit unlucky to not be involved? And maybe do you think that we missed her tonight? Did England miss her on the field?
Yeah, well, that's like, we know Alex is a very good player. I think one of Alex is she's a good defender, and she's done very well over the the last period. Today I chose for Millie and Leah. I think. That defense I thought we needed in the center because of the qualities of France too. They're very pacey, very powerful, and I think that was the right decision to do.
How did you think England got on trying to pass out from the back with 4 right-footed defenders? Do you think that was difficult against France, and would you change that for Tuesday?
Well, I haven't been thinking about changes yet. Of course, it's ideal to have a left footer too. Millie can play with left foot too, but we put her on the right side. Leah's pretty comfortable on the left side too, but sometimes that's easier, yes. So that's always a consideration too, and that also was a consideration for this game.
And still all to play for, of course, but you've got the 2 hard away games still to come. How are you feeling about the chances of being in the top 2?
Well, I'm not thinking about chance being... Of course, we first wanted to be the first in the group, but that's a little further away now. So we'll through the game tomorrow, and then we have the game on Tuesday. And what we showed today, I think we can win that game. I think, if you see we had more possession, we had more shots on goal, then we want to go more on target. And so we go out there to win that game, and from there we'll see it. And yes, we know that we have to do well to go higher in the group. That's a fact.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, Sarina. I just wanted to ask you about Alessia Russo, because she had that long trip over to Australia a week or so ago with Arsenal, and then came back and played the game today. Do you think she's got it in her to play again on Tuesday, or would she potentially need a rest, having had that long trip and then playing the full game here?
What we do now, like Alessia did everything to come in as good as possible from that long trip. She took a lot of support. She asked for a lot of support to make that as good as possible, and she came in really well. I think today we saw she played really well too. And what we always do with every player who has played, that tomorrow we see how they are, and then we recover, and hopefully everyone is available again, and we can make decisions.
Let's go to Emma at the front.
Thank you. Hi, Sarina. Obviously, you waited until 79th minute to bring on Chloe Kelly and Fran Kirby. Just wondered why you took sort of that long, really, to make the substitutions.
Yeah, it took so long because I thought we played well, and I thought it fit well. And if you bring other players in, the dynamics change, which sometimes we want because you want new energy. But I still thought that we did well. Then, of course, we conceded, and we thought we had a little chat. What kind of midfielder we wanted to bring in to change. I wanted to get a different player, because when you bring in a different player, for us we get attached, but for the opponent it's different too. That's why we waited a little longer.
Yeah, and I know you're obviously not thinking ahead to next week, but I suppose a lot of the players that started today, they've played quite regularly under you from the start. Do you think that maybe teams are almost getting used to kind of the way that you play with those players in the side? Do you need to mix things up a little bit more?
I think if you look at last camp, we've played many players, and we have brought in many players. So I think we're trying to get players really closer to also more minutes. But with the technical staff, together with Thanks God, we decide that before every game.
Thank you.
Thanks, Emma. We'll go right to the back to Charlotte, please. Thank you.
Hi, Sarina. You said you wanted, you reflected on what kind of midfield you want to bring in, and you brought in different players. Chloe Kelly and Fran Kirby haven't played the most number of minutes this season. Why were those two particular players the ones that you wanted to bring in on the field at that time?
Well, Chloe is a winger. She played a little bit more in the centre for club. But I think with her crosses and her pace, she could bring something extra, we thought. And Fran is such a smart player. We saw that straight away when she came on the pitch, where she needs the position, and she could make a difference there. And it's an attacking midfielder, so we could also decide to leave, like Georgia's a little bit more defensive, just as Kira more behind the ball. But we brought her in, and we left Ella Toon on the pitch too, which is both very attacking. And Fran, with her experience and game intelligence, we hope that would help the team.
And in defence, there were quite high turnovers in terms of losing possession. Were you disappointed in that tonight?
No, not disappointed. I just want to bet. I think we had high turnovers all over the pitch at moments. And I think we want to do that better. As soon as we kept the ball longer, we could create some dynamics, and then we controlled the game better. You saw it in the first half. We also saw it in the second half. I think we had less turnovers the second half. So, yes, of course we want to do that better. And still we had more possession than the opponent.
Charlotte, we'll take a final question at the front.
Thanks, Sarina.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thanks. Hi, Sarina. Hi. Can I just check what Mary's injury is, please? Which part of the body? Which part of her leg?
It's around her hip somewhere. Well, as I said, I haven't spoken. It's around her hip.
Yeah, and if she weren't to make it on Tuesday night, you'd be quite comfortable in starting with Hannah again after what she's done for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
That's straightforward.
Thanks very much. We'll see some of you on Monday in France.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thanks, Emma. Thank you. Yeah.